So here we are at the end of another month, and what a surprise! I have a book haul to show to you guys. Hello beautiful bookworms, my name is Katarina and welcome to my channel, and today, as I have already said, I have some books to show you that were given to me, that I got, and yeah, I'm just always so happy to have some little books to show to you at the end of each month, because it kind of represents what I have to expect for the next months in terms of reading and stuff like that. So I'm going to divide this in two small little parts, in which the first part I'm going to show you the books that I actually got, and then in the second part I'm going to show to you the manga that I got, because I got manga and I got a lot of manga and I'm very happy about that. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the books, and the first book that I'm going to show you is right down here, and it is a book about the gods and initiating rituals of ancient Celtic regions, and this was given to me by a friend, and I was really happy to get this. This is by Gilberto de las Caris, and it sounds like a very amazing book. I haven't started it, but I do want to start it. And it says in the back that it reveals to us the magic practices and secret practices followed by our ancestors of our country and other countries. So I am very happy to actually read this and know about the philosophic places and the secret places and all of the practices that our ancestors usually did, and all of the gods that they worshipped and the rituals that they did, because I am very interested in that sort of thing. So I'm very happy to have this book so I can study a little bit more about this and know a little bit more about this. So the second and last book that I got this month, you have already seen probably if you're following my videos, but if you haven't seen that video, I will put the link to my unboxing of this book down below, and that is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. And I actually unboxed this from Amazon. I got a gift from... It was a prize that I won for doing the empty shelfie challenges for Halloween, and I chose Vicious because I have been very intrigued by V.E. Schwab. I have heard a lot of people talking about her. I have never read anything that she wrote, and this sounded like the perfect book. So this is supposed to be a story, I believe, of two colleagues that were actually graduating together, and their thesis, I believe, was about how near-death experiences can possibly bring superpowers to people that actually went through it. But something went wrong, and I do believe that we go back and forth in time to find out what went wrong, and one of them is trying to kill the other one right now, like is coming out of prison or something, and he's trying to kill his supposed former friend. So I found this very interesting. This looks like a villain-esque story of a sorts, and I do love morally great characters, so I can't wait to read it. And I have it finally, and I have it with the US cover, which in my opinion, I'm sorry, but it is way more beautiful than the UK cover of this book. I do believe that the UK covers for V.E. Schwab's books are not as pretty as the US cover, excepting this Savage Song. I don't know, I have to make sure of that. But yeah, this is the last book that I got, so let's go into the manga. So before going into the manga, I firstly wanted to show you something that my boyfriend got me, which is the Tokyo Ghoul Illustrations volume. And this volume encompasses more than 200 full-color illustrations that the author of Tokyo Ghoul, Sui Hishida, actually did for the mangas and for the series and for the covers and everything. Sketches, notes, and stuff like that. Let me try and show it to you. You see it? It's amazing. It has, I believe, full page colors. It's really beautiful. I love it. And obviously, as you probably know from watching my channel, I am a gigantic Tokyo Ghoul fan, so I was so amazed by this. I had no idea that this existed, and it is in hardcover, and I am so happy about this, because this art is just so beautiful. I love the way that, look at this firstly, I love the way that he uses colors and the way that he just draws, and it's just so freakishly beautiful. I love it so much. So this is a treasure for my collection of Tokyo Ghoul that is growing rapidly, and I just love it. Then, still in the same kind of order of business, I got Tokyo Ghoul Re Volume 2, and if you guys don't know, this is the second Tokyo Ghoul collection by the same author, Sui Ishida, and it's coming out now. It's actually on sale, I do believe, and it's far from over, I do think. And this is basically about the Commission of Counter Ghouls, which is kind of the investigator police force that deals with ghouls, and if you don't know what ghouls are, they are kind of monsters disguised in human bodies, but that consume human flesh for a living, because that's the only way that they can live, because they can't taste anything else that we eat except for coffee. So this is about, as I was saying, the Commission of Counter Ghoul, and they are fighting the ghouls using kids that have some kind of ghoul power in them, but that they work against the ghouls. And I found that very interesting, mainly because of the main premise of the first Tokyo Ghoul series. If you don't know what that is, you should figure it out, because it's really amazing, and I'll probably do a manga review for Tokyo Ghoul for the first series when I finish it. I'm almost finishing it, so expect that soon. But yeah, I can't wait to see how is he going to develop this second series, and if it has something to do with the main characters of the other series or not, and who these characters are, because I have no idea who they are. And yeah, I can't wait to read this. I hope that is great. And lastly, I got 6 volumes of the Ancient Mago's Bride collection. So I got Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, help, Volume 6, and Volume 7. And I obviously already have the first volume, and I already read it, and if you don't know what it is about, I'm going to leave the link down below of a video where I talk a little bit about it in comparison with another manga series, and I am really enjoying it, and I wanted to read more, so I just got all of the volumes that came out, and I do believe that the series hasn't ended yet, so I can't wait to get another volume and to just read all of this and to just know how this is going to end, because although this is kind of a fluffy read, it's kind of darkish at some points, and I can't wait to know all of the plot twists and to just see how the relationship in here develops and all of the great stuff. So that is all for this book haul for January, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, leave a like or subscribe, and if you want to tell me down below if you know any of these books or series of manga and what you thought about it, if you don't know them, if you want to read them or not. And yeah guys, that is all for today, so happy readings to you all. Bye!